Hi, I'm Angie, and today we're going to do a very gentle yoga So you don't need any basic knowledge about yoga. You don't have to have any special props. The only thing that I would say and recommend is that maybe you get a blanket to go ahead and sit on during the beginning part of your practice. And that just enables you to have a nice straight spine and be a little bit more relaxed. But otherwise, if you're at home doing this from home, which most of you are, no need for any sort of props. So just come as you are, come take your mat and have a comfortable seat on your mat. So we're going to start by grounding ourselves, and I like to start each practice with a grounding breath to allow us to be able to focus and become center on our mats and just be present here in the moment. So come into a comfortable seated position, whatever position that is. You can be cross-legged, legs is extended, sitting on your knees, whatever is comfortable to you. But what I said with the blanket, if you want to prop your tailbone up on your blanket, it allows for that support for your low back. So it takes some of that effort out of the low back. So go ahead and prop yourself forward onto that blanket. Let's start with closing our eyes. Take a nice big inhale through the nose. And exhale. One more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale. Now as we continue through the breath, drawing the inhale all the way up through the nose, holding at the top, sealing the lips and drawing the breath all the way down through the throat into the low belly. So feeling each breath as you draw that breath all the way up through the base of your spine, feeling that breath draw all the way in, straightening and lengthening out the body, taking that breath all the way in through the chest, up through the throat, pausing at the top. Before you take a nice long exhale, visualizing that breath drawing all the way down into the low belly, rooting your pelvis into the ground. So continue taking those breaths. Maybe move it to 3 count inhales. So 3, 2, 1, hold at the top, and taking a 6 count exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take one more 3 count inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. And 6 count exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So continuing with that breath, drawing the breath all the way up in through the base of the spine, all the way into the chest, feeling those lungs fill up with all of that oxygen, holding at the top and drawing that exhale all the way back down. And taking a moment just to understand and feel our environment, see where we're at. So noting all of the sounds around us. And maybe without judgment, just noting what they are, taking recognition in what those sounds are, appreciating them. And then taking in all the smells. What are you smelling? Is it your clothing? Is it a candle you have in the room? Taking all of that in and exhaling it out. Taking in your sense of touch. What is it that you are feeling? Is it your palms on your knees, your clothing on your skin, your bum on your mat? Taking in that sense of touch on the inhale, bringing all that in, all the way up into the lungs, and then breathing it all the way out. And tuning into that sense of taste. What is that sense of taste? Is it your lunch? Is it your breakfast? Coffee you just had? Maybe there's an absence of taste. Whatever that may be, taking it in without judgment on the inhale and exhaling it out. And the last of the senses, even with our eyes closed, taking in that sense of sight beyond the darkness with our eyes closed, looking beyond the darkness. And to what do we see beyond that? Maybe it's the specks of light coming into the room. Maybe it's our imagination. Maybe we're seeing something different. Noting that without judgment. And then on the last inhale, taking in all of those sights on the last inhale. Nice, deep, delicious inhale. And exhale it all out. Good. Starting to bring those shoulders all the way up to the ears and all the way back down on the exhale. So as you inhale, drawing the shoulders all the way into the front of the body. Shoulders come up to the ears, and as you exhale, draw it all the way back down and around. Reverse it. Take those shoulders all the way back up and around. And then as you exhale, round out those shoulders, draw them all the way down. One more inhale. And as you exhale, round out those shoulders, bringing them all the way back down. Taking your left ear to your left shoulder. As you exhale, draw that left ear towards the shoulder, opening up the right side of the neck. If you want to take that left palm and gently place it on the right side of your face or on your forehead. Next inhale, bring that chin back up to center, and as you exhale, a right ear comes to the right shoulder. Maybe taking it a little bit deeper with that right palm, resting it on your face. As you draw that earlobe towards the shoulder, opening up the left side of the neck. And next inhale, bring it back into center. One more inhale, open up the chest, draw it forward. And as you exhale, slowly start to open the eyes. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and start in a tabletop position. So from here, you just want to put your blanket off to the side. So come onto your mat in tabletop position. And what we mean by tabletop, you have a nice flat back, tops of the feet flat on your mat, palms pressing down through your mat. So draw that belly button in, draw the shoulders away from the ears. As you inhale, let's work into cat-cow, so dropping the belly all the way down, bringing the chin and chest forward, rounding out the spine, and then as you exhale, draw the belly button in, press down through the palms, draw the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, drop the belly, just like a cow, bringing that tailbone all the way up. Exhale, round it out, press down through the palms, reach up, round out the spine. Inhale, draw the chin and chest forward, press away from the mat. One more exhale, round out the spine, draw the belly button in, let the head just fall between the biceps. And next inhale, bring it back to center. Take one big inhale here and exhale, flatten out the back. Go ahead and take that right foot, press those toes back into the mat. So pressing down through those palms, make sure your palms are flat in the mat. Working through each fingertip, pressing it into the mat. As you exhale, press back through that right heel, pressing those toes into the mat. Inhale, bring it forward. As you exhale, press back through the heel. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, press back through the heel. And inhale, bring it forward. Keeping that right foot placed all the way back, rotating that left foot, so it's about 45 degrees, and then allowing your right hip to open up to the sky as you drop that right heel. As you inhale, reach the right arm all the way to the sky. Nice big inhale. And exhale, draw that right arm all the way over the front of the body. And bring it all the way back, rotating that shoulder all the way around and back. Inhale, bring it all the way up and around, and as you exhale, all the way around the front of the body. One more inhale, reach, and exhale, dropping that right palm all the way down to your mat, coming back into that tabletop position. So once again, nice flat back, keeping your belly button drawn in, tops of the feet flat on the mat. Press down through that left toe. Press those left toes in the mat. As you inhale, shift your weight slightly forward. And as you exhale, shift back. Press back through that left heel. Inhale, shift forward. And exhale, shift back. And as you're shifting forward, you're pressing down into the palms and your fingertips, really feeling those forearms open up. Press back through the heels. Rotate that right foot about 45 degrees to the back. Drop the left heel, press down through the left palm. Rotate that left arm to the sky. Nice big inhale, draw the left hip forward. Nice big inhale, reach that left arm all the way over the front of the body. And as you exhale, draw it all the way back and around, really rotating that left arm all the way around the shoulder socket. Let's take one more deep inhale here. And exhale, bring it back to center, nice flat back. So from tabletop position, you just want to take that right foot, bring it all the way to the front of your mat, right in between those palms. So your right knee is not coming over the ankle or the toe, and as you inhale, reach all the way back, shift the hips forward, feeling that front of that left anterior thigh open up, reach back. Nice big inhale here. And as you exhale, take that right arm, bring it all the way around and back to center, reverse it. Take it all the way to the back and back to center. Nice big inhale. And as you exhale, drop that left palm to the right foot, reach the right arm all the way back. Nice big inhale here. And as you exhale, draw that right palm to your right knee, draw the right shoulder back, take your gaze all the way to the sky, rotating the inside of that left hip towards the sky, pressing down through that left palm. Really start to draw that right shoulder back, press down through that left palm, making sure each fingertip is planted in the mat. Inhale, reach the right arm to the sky. And exhale, right hand meets the left foot. Switch legs. Left foot comes forward. Drop that left foot right between the palms. Make sure that left knee is not going over the left toes. As you inhale, shift your body all the way back, bringing those arms overhead. Shift the hips forward. Nice big inhale here. And exhale. Keeping that right arm extended, left arm takes a nice circle all the way around the shoulder socket. And reverse. All the way back around and back to center. As you exhale, right hand comes down to meet the left foot. Press down through the right palm, rotate that left arm to the sky. Taking that right hip and shining it towards the left side of your body. Inhale, reach back. And as you exhale, press down that left palm into the left knee. Press down through the right palm and rotate that left shoulder back as you take your gaze beyond that left shoulder. Nice big inhale here. And exhale, slowly rotate a little bit deeper. And next inhale, bring it back to center. And go ahead and come seated on your heels. So curl your toes under and come seated on your heels. If this is too much for your knees, you can always put a blanket at the tops of your knees or right underneath, right on top of the ankles, or right on top of the heels, so you have some support here. Or if it's too much to be on your toes, just come flat on your toes. But trying to stay here for just a couple of breaths, really working through. We never really work the feet, And so we really want to make sure we give our feet a couple of seconds here, our toes, to really press down into the mat. As we inhale, draw the shoulders down and back. Inhale, reach the arms all the way overhead. Draw the sternum forward, tip that pelvis forward. And as you exhale, grab opposite elbows, draw the sternum forward, elbows come back. Inhale, reach up, straighten and lengthen that spine. And as you exhale, draw those shoulders back. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, bring those arms behind the low back. Press away as you draw the sternum forward. Nice big inhale. And if you want to take it deeper here, you can go ahead and draw the chest in towards the thigh and let the head just fall onto your mat. Go ahead and release the palms, flip those toes, bring them flat on your mat, and just let those palms open up to the sky and let your head just fall onto your mat. Nice big inhale and exhale. One big inhale and exhale. Next inhale, slowly come all the way back into a seated position. Bring your palms all the way to the top of your mat. Curl those toes under, lift the hips high, press back into downward dog. And we like to say pedal through your heels. And what that means is just driving the heels down into the mat, pressing down through those heels every time you extend the knee. So it's not about keeping those heels planted into the mat. The goal is just to keep a nice flat back, really tilt the tailbone all the way to the sky and let your head fall between your biceps. So you're looking back at your knees. So in this position, you're pressing down through the palms and allowing your head to just fall between your biceps. Rotate that pelvis upwards so those sit bones are shining towards the sky. Draw the belly button in. And as you start to lengthen out those hamstrings and you engage your quads, this is a very active pose. You're keeping your quads, the tops of your legs engaged, drawing the kneecaps up, and you're pressing down through the heels, pressing down through the palms, drawing the shoulders away from the ears and lifting those hips high. This is sometimes a very hard pose to maintain. And if it's too much in this pose, you just drop down into tabletop. But for now, we're just gonna stay here. Nice big inhale here, and exhale. On the next inhale, extend the right leg all the way back. Maybe bend the knee here and take some knee circles. Once again, if this is too much here, you remain in tabletop and you just take the knees and circle it out. You do you. Reverse the circle. So coming back into this position, extending that right leg, and bring it all the way to the front of your mat. So you're here in a low lunge. Press back through that left heel. You really want to ground that right heel into your mat. And as you inhale, draw the belly button in, engage the core, reach the arms back, settle in. So sit back into that left heel, reach the arms to the sky. Nice big inhale here. And as you exhale, take those palms behind your back, interlace your fingers and draw the sternum forward. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, reach all the way up. And as you exhale, press down through the left palm, rotate that right arm to the sky. And exhale, right palm comes down to meet the mat. Right foot meets the left, and from here, for this purpose, we're just gonna shift back into downward dog. Making it super simple here today. And once again, if downward dog is too much, you can always take tabletop here. Nice big inhale, extend the left leg back, reach it all the way back. Nice big inhale, bend the knee, circle out that knee to the right and to the left. Extend that left leg. Make sure you square those hips out, and as you exhale, left foot comes all the way to the front of your mat. Press back through that right heel. Draw the belly button in, reach the arms all the way overhead, press back through your right heel. Nice big inhale here. Settle in here, and what I mean by settle in, let your body sink into this pose. Press down through that left heel, press back through the right heel, keep your hips nice and square. Make sure that left knee is not going over the toes. Reach the arms all the way back, nice big inhale here, and exhale, settle in. Inhale, reach back, and as you exhale, left hand comes down to meet the right, or right hand meets the left foot, rotating that left arm to the sky. Nice big inhale, draw that left shoulder back a little bit deeper. And exhale, left hand comes down to meet the right. Press back into downward dog, and then bring your knees wide, coming into child's pose. So knees wide, toes are together, press back all the way into your heels, letting your hips just settle. And let the crown of your head just fall onto your mat. And no matter what you're doing today, whether it's you're just starting your day, you're ending your day, whatever it is today, allowing yourself, just like we did in the beginning, to take in those 5 senses: sight, sound, taste, touch. Smell. Taking in all of those 5 senses together. Nice big inhale here. And exhale, maybe reach those arms a little bit further forward. And just giving yourself just a moment. Letting your elbows just relax on your mat. Letting gravity just take those hips down into the heels. Letting each breath draw all the way back into the base of your spine. Being grateful for this body, this day. And next inhale, slowly bring it back up into that tabletop position. And we're gonna cross the ankles over one another and roll back onto our back. So bring your knees all the way into your chest here. Just give your body some love as you take your knees into your chest. Grabbing the right palm to the right knee, left palm to left knee. Let's take some knee circles away from the midline of the body. So just drawing the knees all the way into the chest and then away from the body. Super, super small, and then maybe gradually starting to bring those knees a little bit further away from the midline of the body, and then reversing the circle, taking them from out to in. Keeping with your breath. And then pausing for a moment as you bring the knees all the way into the chest, taking those knees both stacked over to the right side of your body, extending those arms out long. Maybe taking the right palm to the top of the left knee. Maybe taking your gaze over towards the left side of the body, enabling you to get a nice deep stretch here. Nice big inhale. And as you exhale, draw that breath all the way into the base of the spine, feeling that nice twist. We love these twisting sensations. It's great to rejuvenate the body, get the blood flow moving, really get our digestion going, especially if it's first thing in the morning. And next inhale, bring those knees back into center and rotate the knees over the left side of the body. As you draw the right shoulder down into the mat, taking that left palm to your right knee, maybe taking your gaze over the right shoulder, getting a little bit deeper twist here. Nice big inhale. And as you exhale, drawing that breath all the way into the base of your spine. Each breath drawing that shoulder, opposite shoulder, down into the mat. And next inhale, bring it back to center. Take that left foot, plant it on your mat. Cross the right ankle over the left knee as you draw the left knee into the chest. Keep that right foot flexed, maybe taking that right elbow to the right knee, and slowly draw the left knee into the chest. Maybe taking a little side to side action here. Every time you exhale, draw that left knee a little bit closer into the chest, keeping that right foot flexed, really working on stretching out the glutes and hamstrings on the right side. Nice big inhale here, and exhale, being super gentle with your body and just feeling each breath and letting your body slowly release. Dropping that left foot back on your mat, taking the right foot, planting it on your mat, crossing the left ankle over the right knee, and then drawing that right knee into your chest. Maybe taking a little side to side, whatever feels good, keeping that left foot nice and flexed. Every exhale, drawing that right knee into the chest. Nice big inhale here, and exhale, draw that right knee a little bit deeper into the chest. Maybe taking that left elbow to press away into that left knee. One more big inhale here, and exhale. And slowly dropping that right foot back down to your mat, bringing both knees into your chest one last time, giving one last hug, nice big inhale. And as you exhale, extending those legs out long, bringing the palms facing up, letting those elbows float down into your mat, dropping the shoulders down into your mat, allowing the breath just as shallow as we work ourselves into our final resting pose, Savasana. Feeling those eyelids become heavy, releasing the tongue away from the back of the throat. Relaxing the lips and the jaw, releasing the backs of the ears. Feeling each breath start to shallow as we relax into the chest, into the shoulders, into the backs of the elbows and the forearms, into the wrists, into the palms of your hand. Taking one last big inhale together, and exhale. Taking all the time you need here. You need to just stay here for a couple more minutes. If you're ready to start moving, go ahead and take the wrists and the ankles and just start to take them in one direction and then switching right and left, working through those fingertips. And when you're ready, in your own time, rolling off onto one side, taking a moment to pause, and then working yourself up into a seated position, pressing down through that opposite palm and bringing you into a comfortable seated position, whatever that may be for you today, to finish out today's practice. We'll finish out today with one big inhale together and one exhale. Let's take one big inhale all the way, rooting down through the base of the spine, coming all the way up. And exhale, bringing your palms to heart center. I thank you for your practice today. May you all go about your day with a renewed sense of energy and self to go about the rest of the day.
Namaste.